me, Shasay. Welcome back to another video of Girl Let's Talk. I've been away, but now I'm back. You know I've been away. I'm just trying to get my paper straight. I'm doing all the scratching. What is up? It's probably this. But I was looking at my phone, thinking of the next topic. Probably about an hour and a half ago. What am I going to talk about this time? What am I going to talk about? And the first thing that I saw was relationships. Is it important to get along with your spouse's family and friends? And that hit me because I recently had an ordeal, which I'm going to tell you about. That's what this video is going to be about, with my boyfriend's family. So I said, well, this is perfect to talk about it while it's still kind of fresh. You know, let's let's get into it. This video, I'm mainly going to go off the top of my head. So if you see a lot of like edits on the video, it's because I get to ramble a lot. I ramble a lot over my words. I repeat a lot of my words. I stutter a lot of the time. So I just wanted to do it from the top of the dome though. And I think that I bring out more of me, more of my personality and who I am. There's going to be some random moments. There's going to be a lot of me backtracking. Oh, well, hold on. Let me go back and say it, because I forgot to say this part. It's going to be a lot of that. But I'm okay with that. Like, let's freestyle. Let's freestyle the video. So, the topic is, and I got my wine here. So, if you got some wine, go and get you a glass of wine. I wasn't going to drink. I took a shot earlier. I wasn't going to drink, but I'm like, I'm gonna drink. Let me get to the topic, because I know YouTube, they be like, oh, the video starts at whatever. Y'all want to hear me. You want to hear what I gotta say. But thank you for watching. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, Girl Let's Talk. I have 372 subscribers right now. My goal was to have like 1,000 subscribers at the end of the year, and I'm not really bummed about it because I didn't put in the work that I needed to put in. So I mean, hey, sometimes you get what you work for, sometimes you don't. You know, sometimes you get way more than what you worked for, and that's God. But sometimes you get what you work for, and they ain't work for, so I ain't gonna trip about it. Let's get into the video. Is it important to get along with your spouse's family and friends? What is it for you? Is it important for you? For me, initially, yes, it was. Like, of course I want my my man's mom to like me. I want his family to like me. I want them to love me. Who wouldn't? Who wants for them not to? Or some people just don't care. They're indifferent about it. But me, like, yeah, that's what I wanted. So I don't know if I told you all in this video. I mean, in my previous videos, I'm sure I have before, that my boyfriend, on again, off again boyfriend, he's in prison. He's been in prison for 6 years. He comes home, God willing, in August of 25. About 7 months away. So when he went to prison, I had never met his family, none of his family. It was just like a, you know, like a single girl thing with him. We were just messing around. That's what it was. And then he went to jail, and I'm looking for him, like, where is he at? Because I miss him. Like, I haven't heard from him. It turns out he went to jail. So we started a relationship. He went to jail in September. Oh, he and I met, I'm breaking it down. I'm just saying it all, and do as I say, not as I do. I'm a girl in my 30s, and I done made plenty of mistakes, and mistakes that I never want my daughter to make, you know? So this is like a do as I say, not as I do type of moment. So we met in July of 2018. He went to jail September of 2018, like the end of September. And throughout those months, like, it was just like a hookup thing with he and I. And it was rarely, you know, that I would see him. And I didn't like him. And I told him that as well. Like, I didn't like you. I didn't like his personality. I thought he was a butthole. So, yeah, we met in July of 2018. He went to jail in September of 2018. That's 3 months. You big dummy. Of us knowing each other. And December of 2018, we got into a relationship. Like, I ended up looking up his information, and I contacted his mom, who I've never met on Facebook. You know, women, we detectives, we find it out. Never knew her name or anything. Like, but so fast forward, his mom would come over and well, she would stop by the house, and she.
Hello. Hi. Oh yeah. Go follow Cammy Cookie 0 for Roblox stuff. Tell your kids that. Tell your kids.
So she would come over to the house to drop off money for him. So throughout this time, you know, I'm getting to see what she's about, and she's getting to see what I'm about. I bought her a Christmas gift. This was around Christmas time. Like, well, you know, she don't have her son. I just want to do something to make her feel, you know, like she's cared for around this time. So I did that. And I was just figuring around initially, like when I'm getting to meet this woman, you know, just checking around when you first get to meet someone. One thing about me, a lot of the time, I meet someone right off the bat, I can tell what type of person this is. What are they about? If I think that I will get along with this person or not, I can just tell. It's like my woman's intuition or whatever it is, or my third sense, it just kicks in. I can tell who you are the moment I meet you. And I felt that way about him as well. The moment I meet you, I can tell what you're about. Excuse me. And a lot of the time, I am right. And with her, I'm right. I was right. Throughout this time, me and her, we developed a relationship. I had went over to her house one day. I think I went to drop off some money, or I think it was something about a Walmart card or something that I was doing for him. And I had got out of school one day, and I stopped by her house to do that. She's like, you want to come in and have a glass of wine? I'm like, okay, sure. Because, you know, I love my wine. Sure. So I went inside and we started talking, and we developed a relationship outside of him, like outside of this man who I was dating in jail, who I barely even knew. His mom and I, we developed a relationship. We would go places together all the time, go to concerts, go out to dinner, birthdays. She had a Christmas event at her house one year. We went to that. My daughter was there as well. My daughter developed a relationship as well with them. She also has a son, a younger son, who we developed a relationship with as well, right? And this is, like I said, this is outside of this man, you know, in jail. And it wasn't forced. It was genuine, something that we decided to do on our own, his mom and I. And as I'm getting to know her, I still see things like, that I really don't like about her. If you know me, I'm a very calm type of person, you know. I'm very kind. I can be very sweet. I can also be very distant and very aloof. I don't know, but I don't let people in easily. That's another thing about me. I'm not a people like giddy type of person. I'm not that way. I connect with a few people. I can't be like a happy girl, but it depends though. It depends on who I'm around. It depends on the crowd that I'm around. It depends on how I'm feeling. Like, and one thing about me, you're not gonna push me to do nothing that I don't want to do. Like, I'm very genuine. If I don't want to do it, I'm not doing it. If I don't want to be around, I'm not going to be around. I don't know how to fake a conversation with someone. If I do, it don't come off as genuine. It comes off as awkward. It's just not what I do. Sometimes I do wish that I was more, what is it, charismatic? I don't know. But I can when I want to be, you know. I can turn it on, I can turn it off. Depends on how I'm feeling and depending on who I'm around. So, yeah, we developed a relationship, and everywhere that we would go, most of the things that we would do, her son would come along as well. So, I've never been close with a boyfriend's parents before. This is my third relationship. The first relationship, he was Mexican, and his parents didn't like black people, didn't like him dating black people. So I was never around. The white girlfriend, she would always go to, you know, the family's house for the family events and dinners or whatever. But my black ASS was not invited. And if I'm not invited nowhere, I'm not going to force him. Oh, well, make them, because I don't want to go. I don't want to go no way, because I'm not really a people type of person. I don't want to go no way. But The second one, my daughter's dad, me and his mom, we were just never close. And she has 2 daughters. And so this third relationship was the first time that I was close with a man's mom. So I don't know how this came about, but me and his brother ended up hanging out. She's like, come on, let's hang out. Let's go get about it or whatever. I'm like, oh, okay. Let's hang out. Me and his brother. And my daughter was there too. We had got us a bottle from the store, went back to his apartment, sat on his couch, and he just got to like flirting with me, like really on that with me at his house, and my daughter's there. I'm like, what? And it took me by such surprise. And it's so funny because when I went back home and I told my mom about it, she was like, well, of course he did. You so pretty. You know how your mama just think you just everything. Well, of course he did. You so pretty and this and this. But like he was like really on that with me at his house, on his couch when my kid was there. And I'm like, whoa, this is so crazy because you call me, you my sis, this and this and that. But that's not how you coming at me. I was really shocked and really I was hurt by it. Like, you like me and I'm I don't know. I was hurt by it. I didn't like that. So I didn't say anything to his brother about it. Later on that night when I went to work, I called him and I'm like, if that's how you feel about me, like, I won't come around. There's no need in me coming around because now you got me feeling uncomfortable. He was like, no, it's not like that. You sis, and you with my brother, and this and that. So I'm like, okay. And that was that. This was the first time. So maybe a year and a half later, I can't really pinpoint the time or the date. It happened again with his brother. We were at his mom's house, me, him, my daughter, his mom. I think someone else was there too. I'm not sure. But we were playing spades at the table. And we were drinking. And he got to like feeling on my leg. Now, I'm the type of person, I give people enough rope to hang themselves. I want to see what you're going to do. I want to see just how far you're going to take it. And I know this about me. I do this with a lot of people. I'm going to sit back and see, what are you going to do? Just how far you're going to take it. If you're being disrespectful to me, I'm going to sit, and see just how far you're going to take it. So I know how to treat you moving forward. I know how you are moving forward. I know if I was to go there and take it there with you, I know that is well deserved because I know that I'm not just tripping in my head. Like, I'm going to let you do what you want to do. I'm going to let you do what you want to do because I want to see who you are. Show me. Like, show me you. Show me what's up. So we at the table playing spades. And he gets to feeling on my leg. Like, I'm at my knee right now. You all right, sis? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. Move his hand away. He get to feeling on my leg some up. Now I'm on the thigh right here. I'm on the thigh. You all right, sis? Yeah, I'm okay. Feeling on my legs some up, Okay, now he's almost up to my goodies. Then I push his hand away. I'm thinking, like, am I tripping? Like, am I just tripping? I know we drinking. Like, am I tripping? When I felt his hand going up, like almost there, I said, okay, I know I'm not tripping for sure. So I get up and walk away from the table, and I go into the living room. Now, the living room is dark. The TV is on. My daughter's in the living room. She's sitting in the recliner. Like, let me get away from this mess. This nigga is drunk. I'm drunk. Let me get away from what's going on. So I'm trying to run away for real. And I go sit with my daughter in the recliner. This man comes out to the recliner. He comes out to the living room, to the recliner. He at the end of the recliner. Say this is the recliner. It's longer. He's at the end of the recliner, like to the right of it. Sis, you okay? You all right? Like, feeling on my leg again. As I'm sitting in the recliner, I'm like, hold on. I asked him, like, you cool? You drunk? He said, yeah, I'm drunk. Don't tell bro, though. Don't tell bro. Like, don't tell his brother. Like, you drunk, nigga, but you ain't that damn drunk. Because you know enough for me to tell me not to tell him. And I'm thinking, this is the second time that this has happened. So I have to tell, because you ain't going to take me for no joke or play me for no joke or try to turn it and flip it, you know? At this point, I feel like I have to tell. This is the second time. The first time I let it go. The second time, I told. And I'm thinking, like, I know what his mama thinking, and I know what the brother is thinking. I'm not going to let this girl come between my sons, come between my family, you know. And lo and behold, that's exactly, you know, what it was. I'm going to rewind some. I'm going to rewind this just to get you to know a little bit about who she is. So, how she is, I should say. So, me and him had broke up. I told him I just didn't want to be with him no more because he is in prison and he's been in prison all this time. You know, I feel like I'm in a relationship with the damn pen pal. This is not really my man, you know, so I broke up with him. And, mind you, his mom calls herself my mom. She's my mom, in-law or whatever. Or she called me her daughter. So, you know, me being your daughter, I would think when we break up, you would check on me to see how I'm feeling or get my side of the story or whatever. She goes on Facebook and puts, and I still got the screenshots in my phone. She goes on Facebook and puts, the real gonna ride and the fake gonna divide. I tell my sons these 304s. What she said, the real gonna ride and fake gonna divide. I tell my son these 304s ain't got nothing for you. We all we got. And I'm thinking like, damn, she ain't even hit my phone to ask me what's going on, how I'm doing, or nothing. It's just F me, it's her and her son. So I'm like, oh, okay. Okay, but you claim to have such a love for me. I'm your daughter. And one thing, I don't play that. I don't say, oh, well, that's my mom. That's my mom-in-law. That's my cousin. That's my brother. That's my sister. That's my auntie. It ain't really like that. Like, if you ain't really my family, I'm not going to say you my family. I don't play the fake cousin, fake brother, sister, mom-in-law role. I don't do that. So for me to let you in and you do me like that, that really hurt. And then I know that, people are different from me. People are not going to be how I am and do what I do. But still, I know how I am. And I know the principles and the values that I uphold. So certain stuff, it ain't going to work with me. Whether it works with you or it don't. It ain't going to work with me. It's not going to fly with me. So I ended up telling my mom about the situation. I think this was a little before Valentine's Day. And she ended up calling my mom's phone she was going to drop the gifts that he got me for Valentine's Day off to my mom. So, and she called my mom, and my mama got into it. My mom was telling her, like, you wouldn't want your daughter to be with no man, you know, in jail if you did have a daughter, like, and you call yourself my daughter's mom-in-law and this and that, and that's how you do her, and you talking about, you know, your son, he got a mama, well, Chastain got a mama too. And my mom just went in. They got into it. They got into it on the phone. And after that, me and him ended up getting back together. I ended up going back around his mom. And things were very different with his mom. Like, I noticed that she changed a lot. She used to have, like, a real attitude towards me. For some reason, I don't know why. Like, she didn't like me, but I was just around. Or whatever. I just sensed that from her. She give me these stank face looks all the time. Like, what's the deal? Like, what's tea? But I noticed after that altercation with my mom, it changed. So I'm like, oh, okay. Okay. And then we ended up hanging after that. All of us ended up hanging out. It was her birthday one year. Her son, me, my mom, and my daughter. We went out to dinner. I don't know if it's just the same day or not, but I don't know. We went out for dinner for her birthday one year. I do know that. And we went to her house one year, and we all like hung out and listened to music and had drinks at her house, my boyfriend's mom's house. So that whole ordeal let me know that she's not for me. She is for her sons. She can say that she is or whatever, but at the end of the day, she is for her sons and she is for herself. So I already knew this about her. So, fast forward, and the second time I said something to my boyfriend about it, and he was pissed at his brother. He didn't say anything to him though. I heard him on the voicemail. Should I say something to him about that stuff? His mom was like, no, don't say nothing about it. He was like, well, why? He was like, I'll tell you when we get off the phone. I'll tell you when we get off the phone. And that's when I knew what it was. Excuse me, as well. This little girl ain't about to come in between my sons, come in between my boys. You know, we family, and this and that. Okay. And I was feeling that way too, honestly, the first time. That's why I didn't say anything. I'm like, I don't want to, you know, cause no problems between these two. They brothers. But I'm thinking now, I'm not the problem here. He is. The son is the damn problem. So, I stopped coming by, and my boyfriend told me, like, I don't want you going over there no more. I don't want you hanging out with, you can hang out with my mom, but I don't want you there when he there, whatever. So I stopped coming by for a long time. And I agreed. I didn't want to come by either. So recently, this was before Christmas. This is December. It's December now. Thanksgiving. It was Thanksgiving. After Thanksgiving, I had made a bomb Thanksgiving meal. Let me tell you, girl. This is the second time I made Thanksgiving dinner, and it slapped. Everything on the plate was so good. So I took them plates over to their house for Thanksgiving. And oh no. Let me backtrack. So I'm sitting at work one night, and he calls me. The brother calls me. Oh, what's up with you, sis? Whatever. This is 11 something night. I'm like, oh, nothing. I'm at work. Oh, what you doing when you get off? Going home, get some sleep. Oh, all right, sis, send me some pictures, and I'm gonna send you some pictures. And like I said, I like to see just how far somebody gonna take it. I said, okay. Oh, okay. He said, what else did he say? I don't know. But we hung up the phone, and he sent me pictures to my phone. I'm looking like, what the hell? He sent me some pictures of his family, of him and his family. I said, okay. I'm gonna send these to him. He said, okay. Send me some pictures though. I ignored the text. He ended up calling back about 15 minutes later. I didn't pick up my phone. Like, I already know, you know, what he on. I'm not about to fall into this bullcrap. Not even fall into, because I wasn't going to fall into it no way. Like, I'm not even going to entertain it, is what I should say. I'm not even going to entertain it. Why are you calling my phone as late, you know, at night? Talk about sending some pictures. He sent these pictures. Like, I don't know. He just setting up. I don't know, some stupid stuff. I don't like stupidity. So, this happens. I didn't say anything about it to my boyfriend. I didn't say anything about it to nobody. I'm thinking like, okay, because he ain't really do nothing wrong. I see what he was trying to do, but he didn't do it. You know, it didn't get that far. So fast forward, I go and drop the plates off to their house. We just sitting. It was early in the morning. I had got off work at 8 a.m. I probably got there about like 9:30-ish or so. Dropped the place off. And we just sitting on the couch, you know, watching TV, hanging out. So, he was showing me some pictures of his phone of a cat or something. He said that he had a cat. Okay. And then his mom, he gets up and she goes to the back room and he was like, I want to show you something, but pinky promise, don't say nothing. Like I said, how I am, I let people say, just how far you gonna take this? I said, okay. Pinky promise. I'm gonna say I'm 33 years old. Pinky promise. Okay, pinky promise you. Pinky promise. So, he pulls out his phone. He shows me a picture of his. Instantly, I wanted to smack. I don't cuss no more. That's one thing that I've been working on. I don't cuss no more. But I wanted to smack damn pennies out of his face. His mom came back from the kitchen. I said, I'm about to go. And she's like, what's wrong? I said, didn't he show me pictures in his phone that he ain't got no business showing me? She's like, oh, okay. So I leave. And then when I get down the street, I'm feeling all type of emotions. At first I was mad, then I started feeling sad. Like I really wanted to cry as I'm, put my blinker on to turn left. I'm feeling like crying. Like, what the hell is going on? Like, what? There's so many women out here. Why me? Like, I don't know what is going on. And it really hurt my feelings because this is from somebody who you my sis, a family that I'm supposed to be like in. Why are you doing this weird stuff? This is the third time. Like, what is it? Am I doing something to make you come on to me? What is it? It's just me. I'm not doing anything to make him come on to me. And I know this, but I'm just trying to find reason and what the hell is going on and why. So I call him. He like, oh no, you my sister, you my blood sisters, and all this dumb stuff. I was trying to show you something in my phone on Facebook Messenger or something, he said, and that just popped up. But mind you, I think he was in his photos. I don't know if he was in his phone photos or not, but I'm sure he was. But he knew what he was doing. Of course he knew what he was doing. And this is the third time that it happened. So there's no reason for me to believe that he didn't know what the hell he was doing. And who does that? I feel like violated for real. Like, ugh, this is gross. So, I told my boyfriend about, I was going back and forth in my head. Should I say something or should I not? Even though I knew I was going to say something about it. I was texting my friend about it. She's like, oh, hell no, that's crazy. They must be sharing bees. This and that. Like, and I love my friend, Chantel. And she got me this for Christmas. It's a pretty dress. She is confident. She is strong. She is motivated. She is blessed. She is happy. She is beautiful. She is enough. She is me. Thank you, Chantel. But that's my girl. I call her and text her to help me get. Am I tripping or about different things? And we do that for each other. Like, that's my friend. So my best friend Cici got me this. So I'm just wrapped in love today for my friends. I got my dress and my blanket. I am wrapped in love. So where was I at? Oh, I was texting my friend about it. And as I'm texting her, the mom texts me, oh, thank you for the place, thank you for the food. And he said he's sorry, he didn't mean it. He said he's sorry, he didn't mean it. And then she texted me separately, please don't tell D, which is my boyfriend with the praise symbol. Please don't tell D. And I knew she was going to say that. And she was going to say that. And I was telling my friend that as well. Like, I know she's going to say, not to tell him. I know how she is. So I'm like, damn, please don't tell him. We're trying to keep this hush. I told my friend that too. She was like, ain't no going to shut me up. Say it. Tell him. I was going to tell him anyway, though. I just texted her, okay. I texted Mom, okay. But yeah, you're not about to shut me up. I'm a grown woman. What you mean, please don't tell him? And then I'm taking it even further. Like, you don't give a damn about me. You don't give a damn about me, about how I feel. It's all about you and yours. And me and the mom got into an argument on the phone. And I told her about that. You don't give a damn about nobody but yourself. You for you. She's like, I'm for me and my sons. And this and that. Which is okay. I get it. I'm for me and I'm for my daughter too. But I'm also for the right thing. And then as a woman, I'm not going to sit and be okay with my son. I can't think of the word. Doing this to another woman, especially another woman who I'm around, who I claim to love and care about. Hell no. And then it's, I think that she was under the impression, and my boyfriend as well, that I was looking for her to talk to him about it, talk to the other son about it. I'm not looking for you to talk to him about anything. He's a grown man. I can talk to him myself. Whatever it is that I want to say to him, I can say it to him myself. I'm not looking for you to defend me or say anything to him about it. She was like, well, when he sent you those text messages, you should have, let's be real. You should have said something to me about it. I don't have to say nothing to you about a damn thing. I'm a grown woman. I'm gonna say it to him, to the person who I had the issue with. When I look like running behind his mama, oh, he did this, he said this. No, I'm gonna confront who it is that I need to confront, and that's him. And that's what I did. It's just a lot. I feel like it was a slap in the face. It was disrespectful to me as a woman who you claim to be your daughter-in-law. And that's why I'm like, I'm not doing that no more. I ain't doing no fake relationships. If you ain't come from my family, my grannies, you ain't from me. And I feel like from this point on, I'm not claiming no man's mom as my mother-in-law, his brothers as my brother, and all that crap. I don't play that. And even if he and I do get married, I'm not claiming that. I'm not claiming myself into that family either. I feel like it's so bogus how she did that. And I'm taking it even further. Like, what if it was something more than that? You know, and not even with me, with another woman, you just defend your sons instead of what's right? Like, it's kind of sickening to me, like to my stomach. Why would you do that? And me, if I had a son, ain't no way. I remember when I was with my daughter's dad, and I was texting my ex-boyfriend, and my mom was like, he don't want you. Why you my daughter's dad had told my mom. He was always telling my mom on me. She's like, he don't want you. Talking about my ex-boyfriend. He don't want you, and I don't know why you texted him. And I'm like, damn, Bubba, who said you? Oh, like, what is going on here? But my mom was for the right thing, so I shouldn't have been texting him, you know? And I feel like as a person, as a woman, as a Black woman, we have to uphold each other to a higher standard. We have to do better behind each other. And that really just hurt my feelings. I'm thinking like, the whole time, what is the word? I am connecting myself to a snake. That's how I feel about her. I feel like she's a snake, that she ain't no good. The whole time, I'm connecting myself to a snake. And I'm bringing myself around and my daughter around a damn snake. And there were signs. Believe me, there were plenty signs. And I think when you see signs in people, we need to believe them. One thing that I've learned from this is to nip it in the bud quicker. I'm not going to say as soon as I sense something, but nip it in the bud quicker. I shouldn't have let it play as far as it did. And now I know that I will no longer do that. But I do like to see, who people are, just what they're going to do, But it shouldn't have taken me 3 damn times for me to see, who these people are, what are they going to do? And like I said, there were plenty of times with this man's mom that I saw actions and different things about her that I didn't like, that I didn't care for. And there will not be a 4th time. And I told him, and this is one thing I want to say about my man. He has my back. And it really warmed my heart. He was like, I got your back. And I know you ain't lying about this. It happened 3 times already. I got your back. And I want you to know that. Like, that really warmed my heart, because I'm 33 years old. I have never had a man just have my back. Never had a man just have my back. Never. And I'm kind of getting emotional about that. I've had my first boyfriend come and tell me what somebody said about me. They said, "Isn't that about you?" I'm like, "What did you say? Like, you my man, what you telling me about what another woman done said it about me? Like, come on, I don't give a damn. You handle that. Like, 'cause I ain't gonna let nobody just sit in my face and talk about you." He wasn't cool. He didn't have my back. I didn't feel like he was for me. And another one, a guy who I was seeing, his ex-girlfriend was texting. She was texting me first. With her, started with the BS. And I'm like, okay, that's what we on. So I'm going back and forth. And he's like, "Oh, well, you starting stuff. This is." I'm like, "What? She started it with me. I can care less. You over here with me. She the one that's mad." So, yeah, I feel like he did have my back. This is the first time that I had a man have my back. And it feels good. And I feel loved. And I am happy about that. And then it's like when you come in between a man and his mama, and I'm telling him flat out, like, I don't like your mama. I'm not talking to your mama. I'm not hanging out with your mama. Like, this is what it's gonna be. I'm telling you now, this is what it's gonna be. And I'm not saying it in a disrespectful way, but I'm just like really letting him know, like, this is where I'm at with this. And there's no swaying me to believe or feel no other way, you know, because we had plans, hanging out, vacation. Me and his mama and his brother and my daughter were supposed to go to Myrtle Beach. I paid for it. I paid for the damn how many days we were supposed to spend in Myrtle Beach. This is around COVID. This is in 2020. I said, oh, after this happened, so we agreed that, oh, we're not going to go. So I went and got my money back. But I paid for the damn trip. She's supposed to give me her half back, but I paid for the trip. Like, we was close like that. I don't know, and it just really hurts, but it just goes to show not every woman is a girl's girl. Of course, we already know that. And we need to be very cautious when dealing with people. When people show you who they are, believe them. And I'm not even moving forward. I'm not going to go and be hard up. I'm not going to have a chip on my shoulder. I'm going to know what I know. You know, this is just more wisdom. This is just me gaining more wisdom. I'm going to know what I know and move forward accordingly. So that's what that is. And I'm thankful for my man for having my back through all of this. Yeah, all that mother-in-law and stuff, that's dead. That is dead. Like I said, the signs were there. They were there from the beginning. They were there. Different things about his mama. I'm like, That's the video. And the question was, is it important to get along with your spouse's family and friends? My answer is no, it is not. Now, I'm going to always be me. I'm going to always come with, lead with my respect. Lead with my kindness and my sweetness. I'm a sweetie. I'm a sweetheart. I'm going to always lead with that until you give me a reason not to. Now, I'm not coming like that at all. I'm not coming at all. Can't call my phone. Call my phone, I won't pick up. I done blocked the numbers. I'm coming like that. I'm coming like that. And there's a reason for me too. My heart is cold now, you know, towards them, towards that way. And it's going to remain that way. I'm not softening up. That's just what it's going to be. And I stand on that. So I don't know. Let me know what you think about the video. Let me know if you've ever been through any situation like this. And this is something I'm still dealing with. This is something that happened was it this month? Was it at the beginning of December or at the very, very, very like last day of November, something like that? But this is something that really hurt me. And I'm moving forward from it. And I don't know. But when people show you who they are, you better believe them. You better believe them. And don't let people keep playing with you. Show them who you are. So that's the video. Thank you for watching. If you aren't subscribed to my channel, if you like this video, subscribe to the channel. Like the video. I'm at 372 subscribers. Thank you for watching. Girl, I got something to say. Let's talk. Bye.